So everybody says they want more, but do they actually really qualify for what they say they want? Do they actually deserve what they say they want? It's funny because I'm sitting here with ladies that are building, that are creating, that are consistent, even when life is lifing. Because let's just keep it real. Life is going to life. So, welcome to the Muscle Hustle Podcast. I'm your girl, Cokes. Make sure to subscribe at the Muscle Hustle Podcast on all social media platforms, audio platforms as well, too. You already know the vibes. We're talking Spotify, iHeartRadio, what's another one?
Apple.
Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, you name it, we are on it. Thank y'all ladies for coming through.
Such a pleasure.
I'm going to go ahead and start off with you, Rock. Go ahead and introduce yourself, ma'am.
What's going on, everybody? My name, as y'all know, is Rock, and or you know me as Armory. I'm a creative director and a media personality, radio host, and the whole nine. Co-owner of the Hive Mind and partner of the Hive Houston.
Credentials.
Yes. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Precious Guide. I am a storyteller, filmmaker, videographer, observer, student of life, mother. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Precious, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen this girl in like, what, 2 years now?
After seeing each other every
day.
Consistently.
Like, we both just kind of fell off the face of the And then here I come. Literally.
And let me tell you, I just met her one time, and I can already tell, like, you have a light on you. I was like,
but the spirit is spiriting.
I'm saying.
Okay? It's the aura. It's
Shout out to the skincare that I finally been implemented, taking care of myself. So it's a little extra glow, but I appreciate and reflect it. Beautiful spirit to both of you all.
So you definitely going to have to pump me on this skincare.
I've been trying. Like, I just take bits and like, everywhere. It's hard because there's so many options. I don't know if you all get decision paralysis, but it's like so much out there. You don't know what to get, but I find a little something.
I figure I'm just going to go to Korea and just let them test me out.
No, let me tell you, I don't play about anything because I'm just like, you just never know because my skin is so sensitive.
So is mine.
Oh, 22-step over there. She got a 22-step program. All right. Yeah.
Look. But you know what's funny? The thing that I found that helps out with me the most is I just use boiled water. And like I do
to wash your face.
I don't do the water that's in the shower that comes out the hose because they said that the water pH is so
it's hard,
it's
especially
hard.
here in Houston.
Yeah, they said so. Like the skin on our face is different from the skin on our body.
Absolutely.
And they said if you boil your water, of course. So like I'll get like the teapot thing. I'll just boil my water, let it boil, and then I pour it out, and then I get in the shower, and then after I get out the shower,
then you then I rinse it off.
I'm tuned in. It's working.
Yeah. Let me know.
Seriously, no, I do recall about actually I felt it because my skin is very sensitive. Even if you go from like state to state lines or city to city, sometimes you will notice the pH balance in their water. Some waters are way too hard, and I have cystic acne, so I would literally break out like that, and it would be like a town hall meeting on my cheek, and take forever to clear. So
let me know try to boil water and see. Let me know what you think.
Okay, boil water. Okay, so question. We go straight into it.
Okay.
Y'all know people who actually have said that they wanted to start something, right? And then all of a sudden just disappear. And at the same time, have y'all actually been in a position where y'all say y'all wanted to start something and then kind of fade out?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about it.
Yes.
I know I have for sure. In regards of, I have a tendency to take on a lot.
Yes.
At the same time.
Same.
Because I think I could do it all.
That's me. Every day.
Especially when I'm told, dang, you're good at it. I'm just like, I'm going to perfect it.
Let me keep going.
Next thing you know, I'm perfecting 10 things at once.
Yeah.
And I hate failing. So then I end up really just like, okay, well, why isn't this like flourishing, or why this isn't like pushing forth, or why, like, what else do I need to do? Like, how hard do I need to work? Next thing I get frustrated, and then it just kind of falls by the wayside because I get so frustrated at the fact that it's not successful.
Yeah.
not to anybody else's standards, but just to mine, based on whatever research I've done.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm just like, oh, all right, cool, on to the next. But then I'm like, okay, as long as I have my hands in different baskets, I shouldn't be broke.
I deal with the same exact thing. And for me, like, I get so caught up in the vision that I see because I want to perfect it. I want to make for sure that I'm meeting like those like small things to make sure it comes to life. And I'll find myself having, I don't know if this is a word, but perfection paralysis.
Paralysis, yeah.
And I feel like, okay, if it's not how I saw it in the vision, I'm not going to put it out. And,
Yeah.
and it'll, next thing you know, it's 8 months, 2
to
years
say
down
2
the line.
years.
My friend just got on me today about something that I started 5 years ago, and I was like, okay, I don't like how it is. I'm gonna just try to perfect it. And then I intended for it to come back the year after, and then here we are 5 years down the line, and I still have not done it.
That's how this podcast started. This was literally an outline.
Really? Okay.
And 3 years prior to me actually starting my first episode at the old studio, I rewrote that part of that damn outline.
Wow.
You had something to build off of, though.
Yeah, big facts.
Yes.
I guess.
I will say letting ideas, well, not pursuing an idea or waiting for it to be perfect or ready to be seen by the world, I think it's a sign of intelligence and awareness. Because there's a lot of people who are less qualified who are out here getting things done because they don't have the wherewithal to see it the way. So, and that's not like comparison.
But
I
they're
don't think
successful.
nobody is better than anybody and nobody better than you. But I think wanting things to be executed a certain way because you have been gifted at a certain level, you will you'll kill a dream.
Yeah.
But okay, perfecting, right? You said basically like that's a sign of intelligence, right? So let's say perfecting and actually having that intelligence, right? And then weighing that with someone who obviously may not be as intelligent in that particular space as you, but they're the risk taker. They're the ones who are just like, well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna try.
Exactly.
Right? Then there's the stigma where it's just like, okay, they may not be as competent, but at the same time, it's just like they are clearly getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's whatever they're doing, it's working.
Ignorance
And
is
you're-
bliss.
Speaking of ignorance
Yes.
is bliss, do y'all think that just the age that we're living in now with social media being the everything, the storefront of everything, does social media play a part in why some that are not qualified for their product or whatever that thing may be, and they're getting all of the business? Is it because of social media? Because I don't know. What do y'all think it plays a role or no?
I feel like it enhances it in a sense because regardless, before social media, there was those who were literally like, even if they weren't as intelligent in a particular space, they still were the risk taker where they would still be the ones doing the legwork. You know what I'm saying? They would still be doing like the move around. They still be the ones talking, shaking hands, kissing babies and all that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Versus the other person who's literally still doing the damn outline, writing it 500 damn times and whatnot.
Looking at the design and redesigning it. I'm
Now
like,
it's just easier. It's just more accessible to be able to draw
Yeah.
in the clientele or so.
Yeah.
But the stigma behind that is the more popularized you are,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The more obviously people will be attracted to what it is that you have
Exactly.
to offer. But then you're still shitty or putting out.
Yeah, I think it plays a role for sure. Like people who have a certain look or a certain personality, people will like naturally gravitate towards, or people want to be a part of what they're doing because it looks cool. They look cool, but it doesn't mean necessarily that they are expert in what they're doing whatsoever. They just have vicarious personality, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
it sells.
Or be easily influenced to believe what it is that they want, what the person wants you to believe.
Yeah, because some people just be completely living a whole different, or they will use that bait to bring
Bait
people in.
Indeed. I'm not even going to get in that today. But that's going to be another topic for another day because I just don't understand it. But that baiting is real on social
I
media.
done got baited before.
Oh Lord.
Bait you for like a whole decade and then come back and be like, okay, I want to change my body, but this is what it is that I'm doing now and stuff like that. And I really want to express that health is wealth. But this is the right way, even though I just baited you for 10 years and told you that this was the right way, even though I was really, really on some facade shit. Yeah. Yeah.
That is deep.
Kudos to you, though, for being a risk taker. Yeah. Where do you feel like people fall short the most?
Ooh, possibly being in their own head. Me too.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Raise the foot. I think there are real life challenges, health challenges, financial constraints. I'm a mom of 3, my time. But a lot of it is self-induced. And it stems from my self-belief, core beliefs that I hold about myself, about what I'm capable of, what I deserve, if I'm worthy of this life that I want to create, this dream that feels bigger than what I have the resource to meet. And I will hold myself back because of a low self-perception. I'm moving out of that. That's part of me being here today.
No,
when you
honestly,
asked me to do this, I was like, no. Yes.
You
Because I
did.
said no.
You sure did. You sure
I'll
did.
break it out. It's
You sure
changing
did.
my identity. And I think everything flows out of what do you believe about yourself? Everything is an extension of that.
That's beautiful.
That is
said.
beautiful. Honestly, I feel like I'm kind of in that phase now. And obviously there's been some variables that have kind of like assisted into me being in this phase or forced to be in this phase where I'm identifying the certain things of how I see myself or how others perceive me, and I never really grasped why. You know what I mean? So like I would just always say I don't take compliments well. You know what I mean? But there's a reason. You know, there's clearly a reason because of that. You know what I mean? Or somebody that would give me praise or accolades on certain things that I would do that would quote unquote inspire them. And I'm just like, me? Wow. Like,
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like,
I don't get it.
I don't do well with compliments. And even just like you mentioned in the phase of like just a lot of the things within the self. Like, I don't believe that I am qualified in some of the areas that I'm in, that I'm even still trying to navigate. And I didn't realize that, dang, like, if I don't trust myself, how can I expect a consumer or my viewers or my listeners to trust what I'm saying?
That part.
So I've been doing some deep work over like the last year of like really boosting my confidence.
Yes.
Because I lost it in college, and I've just been on a, what do you call it? A rat race, a wheel,
Yeah.
spinning wheel of trying to get it. Like I'm high where I'm like, okay, I got this. You know, God, thank you for placing the gifts inside.
Right.
And then I'm at the down where I'm like, God, did you
What's
call me
wrong
to
with
do this?
me?
Like, how am I showing up? How I'm
Yeah.
supposed to show up? So, struggle be real.
Struggle be all the way real.
I think we could serve people better, serve the world better if we moved in our power.
Ooh,
The
I
whole
love
not
that.
receiving compliments, because we've kind of been fed this lie about humility. I think it's a beautiful quality to have, and you want to move with compassion and empathy and not think like you better than anybody. But at the same time, think of how much more you have to offer when you know what you have to give.
Oh, that's deep.
That
right?
is deep.
Like, yes, I am creative. So you need me to be a part of this project because I can make it flourish. But you're serving that person because you know what you have to bring.
Yeah.
And I think the world would be a much beautiful place if we all just moved in that knowing.
certainty,
In
yeah.
that
I love
knowing.
that.
Yeah.
That's so true.
That is so true.
love that.
Ooh, reflection.
Ooh, I know, right? Like, I had to,
Seriously.
I had to pause
How's
for a
that?
moment.
Yeah.
I said, let me add that into my
I'm
notes.
definitely gonna go in my prayer room and be like, you know what, God, I receive it. Like, seriously. And no jokes aside, seriously, because I need to be intentional about being intentional about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's in all aspects, including just pouring into me
Yeah.
mentally, physically.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Spiritually as well, too. Making sure that those affirmations are said and believed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like I said, like some of the things that I'm speaking on now in regards of this episode is a reflection of me as well too. You know what I'm saying? The doubt, the dropping the ball, or what I would deem as dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying? Starting a project, not finishing, saying
Yeah.
I want something, and all of a sudden it's just like now it's by the wayside. You know what I mean? And it's just like only other person I need to be frustrated with is me, but then at the same time give myself grace. You know what I'm saying? And that part is what I'm trying to learn. It's just like, what does grace look?
balance.
Yeah,
Yes.
balance is real. Like I can't even. balance this food up. But anyway,
Yeah.
You look good. Bodies is teeth. Both y'all.
Yeah. Oh,
Both of them.
shit.
Shout out to the Ritz. Shout out to my parents, Patrick and Cotty Guy. They passed out some good genes. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they did their big one. Yeah.
Another question: what's kept you going when? What's kept you going when it stopped being exciting?
That's good.
I know.
That's good.
I'm reflecting. Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to go left to go right. So I'm going to start with literally day one, my birth story. So my name is Precious. Well, it's actually not my first name, but my parents named me Precious because I was supposed to be a stillborn baby.
Okay.
The doctors had pronounced me dead and
Oh my
said,
gosh.
you know, you're not going to give birth to a live baby. And they had prepared my mother for that. And so I was a miracle baby here, live in the flesh. And ever since a young girl, I knew just from that story, like my parents fed that to me.
They
like
made sure you
I
knew.
knew I was here to do something. I knew I was here to do something big. And that, again, doesn't come from this place of, you know, whoever, but from ego strength. Like, I know I was here for a purpose. So when I'm in an endeavor and the excitement or the thrill phase, like, I lean back on purpose. I lean back on purpose. I know that this thing that I'm a part of, and this goes for everyone, this thing that I'm a part of is bigger than me. And so, yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna leave it. Yeah.
That's deep.
Very deep. Like, to know that you were going to be born as a stillborn.
Yeah.
Like, God is not someone where he will fail at all. Man, they said that it talks about how he knew you and formed you in the womb. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's
But
deep.
that goes for everybody. I mean, I have this touch point, this touchstone of a story to go to, but like, everyone who is alive, it's a miracle. You know how many variables are at play for you to exist, to be here?
Yeah.
Like, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It is no accident. Like, think about all of time.
Not all the time.
If your mom had made a right turn one day on this road and never would have met the man, you know, who was your father, like, you know, like
everything.
any little thing had changed in their life,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's
The
so true.
smallest of choices. I think about that. So I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm not just here on accident. I'm here to do something.
Something.
Yes, you're a precious
So-
gift. A precious gift.
I'm here to do something.
Ooh, now you got man. I feel like what keeps me going is because I have multiple platforms where I provide individuals the opportunity to share their story,
Right.
to share, you know, what they're going through in the different facets. And so I think what helps keep me going not only is just like you mentioned, just walking on my purpose. Like, I don't want to get to the end of the road and God is like, depart from me, for I never knew you. I want him to say, job well done. You know, I want to be able to walk out my calling and walk out, like, being able to help be the voice for the voiceless, you know. So I think about the other individuals who pour in and they say, oh my gosh, like, thank you so much for creating this safe space for me to share these things,
Yeah.
or like regardless if it's their story, their why, and making them feel comfortable, like experiencing God through me. And yeah, I think that's what helps keep me going, because I doubt myself a lot. And there are times where I want to give up. And there are times I have given up. And I'm just like, I can't do this. This is too much. I'm carrying all of it by myself. Like, even when I
Yes.
try to bring on like interns, like, I struggle with delegation. So the things that I'm like, I can have a list of things that I know need to get done by someone else. But if I lack in delegation, it never goes anywhere.
Yeah.
And so I just try to be like mindful and say, like, you know what, God, like, let me just stay true to like what you call me to do, but not get like in my head at the same time, because it's hard.
The getting in the head part is the hardest for me.
But that's where the
I
enemy
stay-
wants you.
And you know what? Like, I said this year I was definitely going to be more intentional about being faith bound. You know what I mean? Allowing that to be my strengthening my faith, and then allowing that to be a means of direction for whatever it is I got going on.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that, like, honestly, been doing it myself the whole entire time, and clearly it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just not, it's not, you know what? It's no longer fulfilling anymore. That's kind of how I felt on different aspects. So even just to answer the question, there's been times where I'm just like, it's not exciting for me anymore. And then it's just a matter of me pivoting. How I'm going to pivot, I don't really know anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm actually really in the sense where I'm just like, God, you got you. Damn the wheel,
way.
just take it.
Have
You know
your
what I mean?
way,
Take the whole
please.
damn thing. You know what I mean? Because at this point in time, like, I really don't know anymore. I've been maneuvering and basically been in the driver's seat for so long, for so many people, being selfless. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I didn't know how to be selfish. So like, certain things aren't as exciting. Like, okay, they were just certain things that I was good at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, for instance, a lot of people are asking me, like, and granted, I've been in that industry for more than 14, 15 years. People are asking, what are you doing, like, fitness related? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not training no more, not even online, you're not bodybuilding, like, what's up? One of the biggest things is the fact that, like, no lie, Mom Dukes is the one who actually got me into sports. You know what I'm saying? I ran track. I played ball. You know what I'm saying? I played volleyball. Like, I played soccer. I hated it. But like, my main thing was track and field. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Like,
track. Let me get some track.
listen, all right?
What you ran? What you doing?
I was a hurdler.
Oh,
I was a
baby.
hurdler. I was a sprinter and a hurdler,
Let
but
me
hurdles
tell
was
you,
my
you got
main.
a gift
I
on
know,
you because
yeah.
you
Not
can
no more,
pay me
cause
to go
that's not
across
for the
no hurdle.
lighthearted.
I don't
It
have
really
the
ain't
knees
nothing
no
to play
more.
with.
I'll tell you that right now, okay? So
I'm a
knees are
200
shot. I'm
I'm a
definitely
200
not trying to
baby.
be nobody's Megan Twin or
I
nothing.
wish I was a short distance runner. They have me in the 400, 800.
Baby, that-
I mean, see,
That's
but that's
no
mid distance.
quarter
That's
race.
all right.
Yeah.
Because
Let me
even
tell-
as hurdles, like 400. Actually, I stopped at 4. I'm not gonna go any further. than that. Yeah.
Man, come on, let me find out we all ran track.
Listen.
Yes.
But like, even that, like, my mom used to literally, like, befriend my coaches. So when I was done practice with them, oh, she's like, oh, you think you're going to sleep? Oh yeah, no, we got this going on. You know what I'm saying? I remember the day where I literally was school was closed. All after school activities was shut down. But she had me running in the snow. No days off. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Mind you foreign from the UK, you Ghanaian and British, and I'm just like, what you know about no days off? Like, stop listening to these people in the US. Like, chill out. You know what I mean? But like, her instilling that discipline and all that stuff in me, it just kind of grew in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just was just pretty much just like, you know, I don't know, strengthened within me. But when she passed, I was kind of like, all right.
Well, burnout is a thing, but
Burnout.
seasons change. Seasons change.
You know, we in season 3, right?
Ooh,
Shout out to
Yeah.
season
And
three.
last
Giving
year
us-
was about the burnout and then pivoting and then just,
So this is the
System
evidence
feedback.
of you that kept going
Pushing
even when
forward.
you wanted
Yes.
to quit.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're doing this because you're providing platforms for individuals like ourselves to just be able to like have this as a safe space to say, look, we can resonate with what you're going
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
and you're not alone in this. This is all a journey.
Once again, this season, it's when ambition gets tested. And then what you gonna do? What's the plan? How you gonna move?
Sis, why are you in my life right now at this point?
Because-
because I feel like my ambition has been tested, like to the point where I'm like, God, how do you expect me to do all of these things? How do you expect me to show up? Even when, there'll be times where I'll like put something down and then he'll send someone out of nowhere to just confirm something that I didn't even discuss with anybody.
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was going to
That's
put all
favorite.
the platforms down, like the different shows. And ironically, each show that I had when I had my last guest, they at the end of the show, they confirmed, they said, whatever or whoever is telling you to stop doing something, just keep pushing. Have
Oh, you
faith.
mean put down as in drop?
like drop?
Oh,
like-
yeah, no, that won't gonna happen.
Let it
Yeah.
be.
So I was like,
Yeah, I would find you. I would find you. Do most people actually qualify for what they say they want?
Do you know what you want?
Do you know what you want?
do you know?
Do you know what you want? Let's start there.
Do you know what you want?
Yeah, like, are you walking in what you've been called to do? Like,
Yeah.
because
I know
every
for a
good
fact that's-
idea is not a God idea.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Folks
you doing
don't know
it
what
with
they
the
want.
right intention?
That part. That's another
Are
question.
you doing it with the right intention?
Do you know what you want? Are you doing it with the right intention?
Mm-hmm.
That's two questions back to back. Honestly, that's literally going to be the post for next week because I know for a fact
Yeah.
folks don't know what they want. They say they do, but I think it's based on social media and then seeing somebody else
Yep.
do it that's
Yes.
close to you,
Uh-huh.
and it's just like, you know what, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it. When you know dang on well that's not even your purpose. You don't have no background in it. You probably see it's a facade.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You see a tiny bit of what you think it takes
Yeah.
to do something, right? It's not even a full-fledged interest in it. It's just the fact that you just see the end result of
Yes,
something
exactly.
that may look like it's successful to you,
Yeah.
but you have no clue what's going on behind closed doors.
Yeah, and even like the ones like who have the knowledge in it, who know. I'll use my the media company that I started like 7 years ago as an example, and like I knew I wanted the media company. I was seeing people on Instagram saying, "Oh, just get your LLC, just do X, Y, and Z," and I was leaning into that. I was like, "Okay, well, let me do this, let me do that." Had no knowledge of business. Like I was a creative brain behind it and put in like, okay, this is what our services are. This is this and that. But when it came down to the legalities, I struggled. Like I didn't know that every year I needed to pay a franchise tax, even though I didn't have any money coming in. I didn't know that even if no money was coming, I had to still
I'm learning.
pay for a zero. Like even whenever you send your taxes stuff, you still have to say zero and submit it. Like it, and then next thing you know, I looked up and my business was inactive because I had to pay that money to get it reinstated. I said,
One of them Jones is inactive now, and I need that.
Trials and
active
tribulations.
why ain't nobody tell me
like,
this?
damn,
Learn as you
Texas?
go.
Like,
Y'all could at least send me a notice or something.
you know, like let me know. But to that point, it's I can just definitely say you have to like really lean into it and do the research yourself. Ignore what you see on social media. I'm not to say like I'm not trying to bash everybody who's doing stuff on social media, but understand that you lean into a trusted source. You know, do the fact check.
Yeah.
Understand like, okay, you know what? She has proof of concept. You know, but still check your sources because people nowadays can fabricate anything.
Any and everything. AI ain't helping either, but yeah.
Oh, this is a scary.
It's a love-hate.
It's a love
It's a love hate. Like
I
it's
love it because it really helps me at work.
facts, big facts,
Ooh,
big
okay.
facts.
And it
My
really
whole job.
it really is helping me to structure, but at the same time, it is supposed to be me. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be an intelligent version of myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to be at 65, 70%, and I need you to take on the rest.
Yeah.
By basically me filtering information that I know for you to be able to perfect so that way you can perfect what it is
Yeah,
that
you
I'm
still
doing.
gotta have some critical thinking
Right,
skills.
critical
Guiding.
thinking skills. But
Yeah.
folks that don't got not a nan, not a nan. See, I told you I'm the country's cousin now. You know, I've been here 3 years now, so I'm like not nan, not one inkling critical thinking bone in their body, but they looking for blueprints. Right? They got this whole entire business plan set up for a business or idea that they seen somebody else do and be successful at it, and they just think, oh, I got that in the bag. Once again, no research done.
Yep.
Go and set yourself up.
Set yourself up.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and set yourself up.
But I want to touch on, do you qualify for what
Yeah,
you want?
yeah.
And being clear about what you want
Do
and not
you
just
even know what you
falling.
want?
Yes, do you know? And not just falling for this honeymoon rapture phase of like this big picture idea of like what success will feel like. But do you have a detailed vision
Come on.
of what it is that you
Come
want to do,
on.
like down to the nitty gritty detail?
Yeah.
Have you sat with it enough
Yeah.
to really flesh that out?
That's
Yeah.
good. They say write the vision, make it
Right,
plain.
make the vision, make it plain.
Make it plain. Because I
Even
think we're
that's
just
hard.
moving toward no target at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
The target's their backyard.
It's just nowhere at all.
Yeah. And I love that specifically because when it talks about write the vision and make it plain, there's a verse I think right under it, and it says write the vision, make it plain so that the person who is running can understand it. While pretty much essentially saying somebody can understand it while they're on the go.
Yes,
At the
yes,
fast moving
yes.
pace. Like, is it plain enough to where I can look to my right? Okay, that's the vision. Let me keep going. Look to my right.
Yes.
Okay, boom. We're still on track. Yeah. Gotta write the vision. So
Make it plain.
so true.
Make it plain.
So true.
You know what? That didn't really. You elaborated that for me a little bit more in depth because I didn't really grasp that until now.
When I tell you I just grasped it like about 3 weeks ago.
Huh.
Because I always read the verse, but
Right.
then I just so happened to be in that chapter one day, and then I was reading, and I was like, oh, so that who's on the go? Let me try to pull it up real quick.
Yeah, let's pull it
Who's
up.
on the go can actually grasp that without actually stopping. So it's not even you actually sitting here trying to explain what the vision is.
Yeah, they see it.
They
Make
see
it
it.
simple.
Make it simple. Interesting.
Yeah.
Find that verse, sis.
Okay. Let's see.
You think usually it's lack of discipline, consistency, or distraction?
Ooh.
It goes back to core beliefs. What do you think about yourself? What your self-perception of yourself? And I think, again, everything is an outflow of that. If you think I am deserving of this life, I think that the discipline, you would have the discipline to meet you there because this is who I am. This is who I am.
That's good.
And I can't accept living a lower existence because this is not aligned with my identity.
So I'm going to challenge that. How about if somebody doesn't know who they are?
Ooh,
But
better
understanding
start
the fact that we're still adults. We're still adulting. We still need to survive.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah.
I guess knowing that we all have intrinsic value. Like, you were given something to do, you were given something to do, I was given something to do, and they're all critical. And not falling into the trap of comparison and looking what you got going on, what you got going on, and feeling less than, but knowing that my contribution is just as valuable, is just as important, is just as necessary.
That's good.
Regardless of what that manifests as.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Because, you come across people who are just like, you know what? I hear you, sis. I hear you telling me to, be in my purpose and do that and stuff like that. But what if I still don't know what my purpose is? And the thing is, I'm trying to figure that out. But me figuring it out ain't going to pay the bills.
Well, this whole system is messed up. We're not supposed to be paying bills and paying for food. We're supposed to be
free health care. Okay? You got people in other countries
This
with
was
free
how it
health
was
care.
supposed to be set up. Them people, yeah.
Man.
And then
They came and did that.
Okay, so I got the verse, y'all.
Okay.
So Habakkuk 2:2 says, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak and it will not lie.
Let that settle.
Let that settle.
Yeah.
Huh.
As that is settling, it made me think, especially at that last portion, that it's for an appointed time. So that makes me think about patience too, because we could have wrote the vision back in 2013 and we may not see it come to fruition until 2023. And that's a 10-year gap. But I'm just hypothetically just
but no,
throwing it out
seriously,
there.
frustrated about the fact that it didn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right on the
Yeah.
spot. And then disregard the whole entire thing, but it's not meant for that time. It's
Yeah.
meant for
Exactly.
another time or his time. At
Ooh,
that.
Yeah.
Can I throw something else out there?
Yeah, please.
Because I've struggled with this before, where I've wrote the vision, thought I made it plain, and next thing you know, I didn't move with urgency to put it out there, and then next thing you know, I see somebody else doing the
that hurt.
exact same thing, and I'm like,
We already.
hold on,
The pain.
wait a minute, was you in my
The
brain?
anguish.
I'm like, and you just throw, like, you ever seen that gif when they just throw the papers
And
in the air?
it's flourishing too. And it's just
It's room
flourishing.
for everybody. It's
Yes.
room for everybody. No, it's room for everybody.
But it's just
yeah, I know.
like, dang.
Oh, I know.
I'm like, Lord.
Or
Moved.
you slightly pitched it, or not even pitched it, you slightly brought it up just to get somebody's insight when you should have been trusting the Lord in your purpose, right? And because you didn't, you slightly decided to open up your mouth and
Yes.
just try to get feedback from somebody else, and they took it and ran with it, and it's successful. But at the same time, it's just like, cool, kudos to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is deep
That is deep.
because
And how do you function with that? Like, how do you maneuver with that?
I had to learn the hard way that God is the best business partner that I will ever have.
Yes.
And to the point where there have been seasons where he has sent me in a season of mute because I'd just be sharing because I'm excited. I'm passionate. I'm like, girl, let me tell you what I'm
Exactly.
like, girl, this and that. And God had to literally like let me learn the hard way. Like somebody stole a concept of a TV show that I was writing out, and I had hired this videographer. Do you know the same like about a year and a half later they came out with that TV show concept, and it was so freaking crazy. But God, that was me learning the hard way. But God has sent me in a season of mute whenever me and my best friend were launching one of our businesses, and we said that we didn't want no negative like people, because people will always make their own commentary,
Of course,
or
of
like
course.
what they think you should do with your
Right,
business, or
right.
what they think that you should do with the vision that God gave you. And I didn't realize that in those seasons of mute, that's when God is like, I'm trying to protect your baby. I'm trying to
Yes.
protect what it is that I am cultivating in you. And when it's time to put it out there, because you really can't trust people. y'all.
You
The
can't.
left hand know what the right hand is doing.
You know, so I'm going at this.
I'm so sorry that happened. How are people? People be weird. People are weird. How can you walk around just knowing that you just stole somebody's whole idea
But the thing
and
is,
function like a normal person?
in retrospect too, it's just like, you know what? I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could help. Hey, I'm glad I could help.
That was a shot to somebody out there.
It's shots.
That was personal.
It's shots. It's shots. That's the sound of the gap.
See, I don't know how to act, y'all.
No, seriously, I'm glad I can help. And the thing is, honestly, God's gonna bless me regardless. So it ain't gonna be no hate.
Right.
I'm glad I could help, and I wish you nothing but success. I really honestly do. Before I didn't, because I was really mad. But now I'm just like, no, real talk. I want to see you win with it. I want to see you win with it. Like, I really hope so, because the type of person that I am, too many damn ideas coming in my
Tap into the
head.
source. Exactly.
Way too much.
It's no lack over here.
I should be
Yeah.
selling
I
this
got plenty
joint.
more.
You know what I'm saying? I just gave you that one for free, but I really should be selling it. I should be selling these
Yeah.
zones.
Girl.
That might be another purpose,
How-
because it's way too much. My head hurt. Like, seriously.
She said, I'm thinking for you.
Thinking for you.
Lessons learned. Lessons learned. Yeah.
No, seriously.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
That
You
is
just gotta
deep.
pick up and just keep it pushing, keep it moving at the same time, and learn
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah.
Zip it.
No L's, only lessons.
Only lessons.
No
Only
L's,
lessons.
only lessons.
No
That's-
failures.
Put it on a
It
shirt.
really
We
is.
need
No
that.
failures at all.
No L's, not just lessons.
Only true.
I like that.
No L's, only lessons. Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
I do. 10%.
It's true.
I'll find
that
the
from somebody.
manufacturer.
Hold on, let
I
me-
will find the manufacturer.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm serious.
No. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. This is good. Just know y'all have to come back, okay? Yeah, because I kind of like this. I'm liking
This
this.
is chill. Yeah.
One of the core questions that I did have was, do most people, where do most people or where do you fall short? In your opinion?
Asking for help. That's a big one. Asking for help, reaching out wherever I don't have capacity or resource to get something done. It could be something as simple as, hey, I'm feeling down today. I could use a little encouragement. Just doing something simple like that. But asking for help is a big one. And not seeing my quote unquote shortcomings as limitations, but opportunities. I heard a quote one time and it changed my whole perspective. It says, even within your limitations, you are limitless. And so one thing for me is like, I don't have the energy sometimes to get out of bed. Not sometimes, all the time. Let me be real. Like, existing is heavy for me. And so anything outside of that is a plus. But I'm like, even within this season of this fatigue and this exhaustion that I'm experiencing, I am limitless even in this. I can still write. I can still sit here and meditate. And that's been a huge one to fall back on. And that's been life-changing. So I'm always trying to look for the open door.
That's good.
And I think I got off on a tangent, but I hopefully in that I answered the question.
Yeah,
but
Absolutely.
You did.
yeah.
And I'm picking up things that I could do as well too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's funny because like, not that I'm sporadic when I'm choosing like who I'm going to be speaking with. One, I just love making sure that I'm not just intentional, but I have good vibes with the people who I bring on the platform. You know what I'm saying? But one, I hadn't seen you in 2 years, and I was just like, I just knew we'd vibe, and I've been wanting to get her on for the longest. And I was just like, you know what? These two will definitely bring on some really good content. Seriously, because honestly, I really feel like this discussion was needed. But at the same time, any and every answer that both of y'all are giving is something that I know I'm able to take away as well too, because somehow, some way I'm experiencing it. If not now, have experienced it. I'm just like, dang, I probably didn't deal with it the way I needed to deal with it, or I'm going through it now and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, same. I'm taking mental notes just in this moment now too. I feel like I fall short with, like you said, just like asking for help and second guessing myself. Like I will be so indecisive, especially when I know like, okay, I got the green light to do something. I'm like, I don't know, like I doubt myself a lot. And then I
Me
find
too.
myself wondering like, dang, if I would have just trusted my gut, if I would have just trusted like the discernment to just move, and it would have been in a different direction.
Yeah.
So I hate that this is I'm bringing this up multiple times, but me being in my own head.
Yes.
I gotta get out of my own head. And so I've just been.
It's easier said than done.
Oh, I got something for that. I got
Okay.
something for
Okay,
that.
please
a remedy
help.
for that. My brother who taught me this, my younger brother who is a military officer.
Okay.
So he said the only wrong decision is no decision.
Uh.
So if they're in a life or death situation and you telling your troops like you don't know to go left or right, but you will die if you stay where
stay
you
where
are.
you at,
You don't
yeah.
know if left or right you will die, but you will for sure die staying here,
where you
right?
are.
So the
Wow.
only wrong decision is no decision. Do the thing, learn the lesson,
And what was his position?
evolve. I'm not. He was a military officer.
Yeah.
in
This
the
is why I
Marines.
was an NCO, a non-commissioned officer. Yeah. Because I would have been the one following him, because I wouldn't have made no decision. So,
I'm glad you painted that perspective.
no, seriously, that
that's
actually
it.
makes a lot more
That's-
sense.
That's
it.
good.
When in doubt, just move.
Yeah, you learn what didn't work. You learned a little bit more than you did before on the other side.
Hey,
Yeah.
hello. Yeah.
Because in the end, failures are not failures; they're lessons.
And you can take that same analogy and put it towards someone's life. Like your dream would, if you don't make the right decision or left decision, your dream will die sitting
Yes,
in its place.
Sitting right there. Yeah, we're here to
Wow.
learn. We're not here to be this perfected, finished product.
Yeah.
Earth is a school. We are literally here to learn and
Yep.
experience. You
Yep.
don't need to have it figured out all together. You would be bored.
Hello.
You would be so bored.
This is good.
Why
You know
not?
what? She just said something that honestly, is that why I'm always bored?
Is it working out too good or what? No.
I get bored real quick. Bored and annoyed real
Yeah,
quick.
that's so
She's
funny.
like,
Interesting. Okay.
It's me taking my mental notes. I've been trying
No,
not
seriously.
to pick up my phone and take
Listen,
notes right now.
listen,
And I love when you visually put that with your
because it makes more sense.
Yes.
It makes a lot more
It
sense.
does.
No.
Instead of somebody preaching at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need it to make sense. I need
Yeah.
it to be visually
Break it
painted
down.
for it to make sense.
Yep.
Because I don't need you talking at me. Because
Yeah.
I'm going to tune you out real quick.
Same.
My
I will
attention
do
span
the
is
same.
10.5 seconds, if that's that.
Okay, I'm not the
Yeah.
only one.
No.
That
I'm the
person-
same.
It used to be 2.5, but, I've grown.
I'm the same way, and it's not that, like you said, I just can't have somebody talking at me or just paint the picture for me. Like, I'm a visual learner,
Thank
and I
you.
had to learn about that, and I had to realize, like, that's how I learn. I can't undo that. So paint the picture for me. Help me understand. Make it make
Make it
sense.
make sense.
Yeah.
What is a standard that you're not meeting right now?
Standard that I'm not meeting.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Oh, Lord.
What is a standard that I'm not?
A standard that you're not meeting. I promise it's going to be the last in-depth question.
The standard that I'm not. I'm thinking about, like, as a videographer, it's like in my finished product, I want things to look a certain way, and I'm like, I don't have enough technical know-how. I'm not creative enough. I don't have enough control over my creative process for it to come out how I want. But that's a self-induced pressure. I think just as artists, you want things to hit the way that you feel it, the way that you envision it, and it's something that like only you know.
No, yep.
And that's an unhelpful standard. So I'm letting go of that.
Okay.
And right now I'm just learning to learn. Like, what's one thing that I learned in figuring out? What's one thing that I learned in this project, and I'll take it to the next project. And so, yeah.
That's good.
The standard is just my creative output. Yeah.
I love that.
Mine's a structure. Believe it or not. As much as I am involved in multiple industries, right? As much as I like to pride myself in getting things started, right? And probably getting things finished at the end. The struggle in between could have been avoided in so much way, shape, or form if I had better structure, right? And so learning, one, to identify that, you know what I'm saying? And then asking for help has been an issue, you know, a problem of mine as well too, because I'm like, I got it, you know what I mean? But I really don't have it. So identifying, then asking for help, then actually executing the information that I actually have received, or plugging in on the info that has been given and then making sure that I get the other parts together and it's just like, okay, and actually making it work.
Yeah.
Actually structuring and not feeling like I'm on a lifeline and like literally just hanging on by a thread just to make sure that a project gets finished. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of been something that I've been working on.
Yeah. I can join I was about to say me too, but I was like, I don't want to open up that, but I can resonate with both of y'all 100% from the creativity aspect, the structure aspect, and really truly implementing the systems. Like, it seems like I can do it well for other individuals, but when it comes to myself, I can't really do that. And I struggle in the execution phase. Like, I'm very good in the ideation phase. I'm very good as like, okay, this is what we're going to do from a creative perspective. Okay, X, Y, and Z. But when it comes to getting X, Y, and Z done, I struggle in that area because either A, I'm taking on all of the load myself. I'm not delegating. Two, I am in my head with thinking that it's not how it needs to be, and three, I'm just I'll give up.
Yeah.
And I try not to do that, because if I'm giving up on, I heard this and I hope I don't butcher it. I'm probably gonna butcher it. So whoever said this, please forgive me.
We can always go back at the end and put it.
Somebody has said, you never know what your obedience is going to do for someone else.
Ooh.
And what you have been called to do.
Yes.
So definitely that. And then me having the right timing. I think everything I do is important, but I realize, like, no, I got to prioritize. What is high level, what is mid level, and what is low level? What needs my immediate attention? And not just be like, my friend told me, they're like, you're not a good multitasker. Like, you like to think you're
but
a good
you think you are.
You don't need to
Like,
be.
right? I think I'm great. I don't even write in a journal like consecutively. I go from the front to the back to the middle and then flip pages.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's your world.
Hello?
Why not?
It's my brain. That's how it functions.
You gotta switch it up.
I be struggling.
If you had one gem, one token,
Oh.
something, Anything, honestly, to either even give somebody remotely who actually can resonate with this episode here. You know what I'm saying? And what it is that we've been speaking about and touching base on. If you had anything to be able to give to somebody that's listening in order to push through, you know what I'm saying? And not let their ideas, not let their tasks, not let their projects, not let what it is that they say they want,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, just fall by the wayside. Basically, something to be able to push and inspire them to go get the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What would it
Yes.
be?
This feels like my parting words to the world. But no, embrace the duality of life. We have low seasons, we have high seasons. And I'm piecing my words. Embrace life's duality. It's not supposed to all be a mountaintop peak experience, and I think we can be so pleasure seeking in all that we do. Like, we want it to feel good and go a certain way, but we are here to learn.
Yeah.
And all life experiences are valuable. So yeah, that's all I could say. Like, whatever it is, yeah.
Is it wrong to be pleasure seeking? Like, is that actually like a hindrance?
I think we're
All-
made to experience joy. Like, life is supposed to be full of joy and bliss and love and celebration.
But that's not reality.
But I think being the pleasure seeking could make us fall into some of these traps, like our lack of structure sometimes, because structure can be painful. Staying disciplined can be painful, especially because it's not always convenient.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I could resonate with that. For real. Especially on the people pleasing aspect. Like, dealing with like public relations, dealing with like people who I find myself being caught up in being a people pleaser. And then I neglect myself in the meantime of it, you know? So, I would say a gem that I would leave would be really lean into God being a business partner, because He knows the
That
beginning
right there is about to be my
to
quote.
the end. And He will let you know if you are not operating in what you're supposed to be operating in, whether He will move you Himself, whether He'll cause it not to work, but He will also cause you to go through it so you can learn through those experiences and embrace it. So I would just say, trust the process.
Yes,
Trust
exactly.
the process, you know?
Trust the unfolding of your life.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really what I was trying to stab at. And I'm probably going to listen to this later. I'm like, you could have articulated that better. But it's really just trust
put
the
it in the
unfolding of your life. Yeah.
You articulated it really good.
You did.
I'm glad it
dropping
landed
gems.
somewhere.
Especially, I love how you mentioned just like the duality. Like, there
Yeah,
are
that
going to be
part.
high seasons. I mean, like high seasons, low seasons.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Yeah, we
butchering
gonna
your
put the high,
words.
and I did this. I said low
You
and
should.
high. But yeah, it's going to be the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nobody would have caught that, but even if they did, it wouldn't have
did.
said nothing. But the fact that you repeated
I'm
it,
human.
I might say something. So now it's just like whatever. And I sure did put that as my note.
Yeah.
God be your business partner.
Yes.
You need to be mine. Help me, Lord.
I need to know, because, yeah, I have to, because I get lost in my head. You know, with creativity, I'm like, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But is that what I've been called to do?
Right.
Exactly. Put first things first, and everything will fall in order. So yeah, that's good.
Alignment. Yo.
Yes.
Alignment.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's the next one. Okay, keep that in mind. Because next time y'all come, alignment.
I
That's
would
going to be the
back.
next
I would
one.
be happy to be back. This was great.
Yes.
I would be honored. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You already know the vibes. It's your girl Cokes, the Muscle Hustle Podcast. Make sure to check out the website, themusclehustlepodcast.com. Our line just dropped as well too. Finally back on that. So Everyday Hustle Collective. Check out the Instagram page, and also you can also check that out on the website. I'm excited. I keep saying I'm excited for the season, but I'm also scared shitless. Just because of where I see it can go, and where I want it to go and where it actually is going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
scared.
Yeah.
Do it scared.
If it don't scare you, it's not big enough. So you're good.
Dropping gems.
You're good.
The gems and the gems and the gems and the gems and the gems. All right. I'm your girl Cokes. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube as well too. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we're out.